That great hair day. Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Hi, Gianni Motta, lead stylist for Tweaked, is here as well with our beautiful models and some pretty great hair. We'll dive right into something that's really new and different, right? And it's called the Tweaked Rise and Shine Volumizing Scrub. And I looked at Dennis and I said, a scrub for my hair? He's like, yep, Les, it's a weekly product you use in place of your shampoo, and we're gonna get the grime and the dirt and the buildup out of that hair.
Yeah, well, you know how important it is to use a scrub on your body. So it removes the dead skin cells. Well, guess what? You need to treat your scalp the same way. You need to detox it. We found a clay, it's in our whole green line, the Rossolo clay from the Atlas Mountains. It's mined by hand, deep beneath the Atlas Mountains. They've been using this clay for centuries to wash their bodies and their hair and their scalp. So it's taken me 4 years to create this scrub. This scrub is basically like a mud. And believe it or not, when you take it into the shower and you wet your hair and you apply this into your hair, it's going to lather. And the lather is naturally derived from soap bark tree extract. From Chile, this tree, when it rains, the bark foams. The craziest thing I've ever seen. But you get to use this in your hair, use it once a week, and it gives you true volume. When you see the before and afters, you're gonna freak out because there is no styling products. One product, and again, out of everything I've ever created in the 20-year career of mine, this one is the most unique. It's the most natural that I've ever created because we're using a clay, believe it or not, soap bark tree extract. We have our oils in there from the Detalo seed oil and a honey as well. But this clay loves hair and scalp, and it detoxes. It removes impurities from your scalp, your hair. You're going to find there's a bit of a salt in the product as well. Fantastic to detox your skin, your scalp. You apply this on wet hair, but you see, this is our manufacturing plant. It's done by hand. Used by Roman, Egyptian nobility for centuries.
Isn't that amazing?
This is what shampoo was before we took it and created these synthetic versions of it, and where you have to use a conditioner. There had to be something back in the day, and that's what I was looking for. And you can see it. There's the clay. They mill it by hand. We get it straight from the source, and I create, and when you get it at home, it's funny, it feels like a brick. It's so heavy because it's so dense. You're literally using a clay to wash your hair.
Interesting. And at the end of the day, it's like resetting our hair and resetting the scalp. And if your scalp is full of buildup and grime, your hair just doesn't act and look its best. Now, a great deal for you today on this new product. It's very exciting. Almost feels like a mousse, right? Like when you dip your finger into it.
The texture is so unique. I can't even explain it. There's nothing like it on the planet. I couldn't wait to bring it to you. Everyone that's tried it, you know, obviously this is the launch of it, the worldwide launch, but from family, friends, and people from the clinical labs that we've given it to the test, they've never seen anything like it. We're achieving volume like you've never seen before, and the shine, if you notice with all the girls this whole visit, the shine has been so intense between the Ojon oil and this new scrub. We've hit a whole new realm when it comes to hair care.
Look at this. Now, remember, this is a brand new launch. We already have only 1,000 of these. You can secure this on auto ship if you'd like. This is the first time you see it. And Dennis, I was talking to you in the makeup room. You never get shine from a deep cleanser, from you know, a reset. It's the opposite. It dries it out. You need intense moisture afterwards. This is actually giving us shine and body, all these things we don't get.
And of course, I'm gonna say it's great. It's my product, but I'm telling you, I've never seen anything like it when it comes to achieving volume and shine without the use of any hold. You don't use a conditioner with it. This replaces everything. I want you to use it just once a week, and I'm telling you, you can go an entire week without re-washing your hair because this resets it. If you have oily skin, oily scalp, oily hair, and you're used to washing it every day, I can't make any claims, but trust me, get it at home, try it once. You'll be hooked. It will change your hair, your scalp, and you'll see shine in your hair that you've never ever seen without the use of any silicones.
It's a reset. We all need a reset, right? It's a reset. You use it once a week. Do we use it on wet hair or dry hair?
Wet hair. With this one, it's about applying on wet because there's under 4% water in this jar.
And how much do we use?
And I just want to say, normally with shampoos, it could be as high as 60% water. That's what you're paying for. This, you're only paying for 4% water, which means you need to add the water. So this jar, super concentrated. It'll last you 6 months using it one time a week, but I know you're gonna get hooked and you might use it twice. Whenever you want more volume, more vitality, more shine, this is going to reset it because it removes all buildup, all impurities. If you have hard water, please give this a try, because even that water is attaching to your scalp and hair.
Can I tell you too, I had to get a water softener. This is a lot more inexpensive, right? I broke the bank getting a water softener because of that hard Florida water. Look at the bounce.
Well, think of it, it's salt, right?
Shine.
Salt is in that system to soften your water. Well, there's salt in here, so it softens the water. When you apply it, you only need a teaspoon. So this, again, this is gonna last you a very long time. Super, super concentrated. Don't use a lot. You're just gonna waste it. And trust me, it lathers. And that's what I was shocked about. We created a naturally derived lather. When you apply water to it and you work it through the hair, the lather you get is more than a shampoo. And I can't even explain why. This is what I created in my home intentionally. I was playing around with the mud because it's in all of our Rossolo products, and I started saying, well, can I add more and let's see what happens. And then I added a honey. Believe it or not, the honey is what binded it all together, and honey is so important for binding moisture to the hair, because most of these detox cleansers, they dry the hair out.
They strip it, right?
This does not dry it. It's the opposite. It gives it vitality, it gives it nourishment, hydration, and volume and shine. And remember, there is no hold. We'll put hold throughout the hour. Okay. But this is the basis of it. This is what is going to reset your scalp and your hair.
Now, you are not only an innovator. We call you the ingredient finder. You must live on an airplane finding these rare ingredients, but at the end of the day, you're giving us products that are really different, really innovative. It really is a more natural approach to beautiful hair. We only have 2.5 minutes left in this presentation. This is brand new and already very popular because everybody needs to detox, to reset, right? If you're using one of those, what is it, clarifiers, those things leave your hair like a nest. Like it's
they
like
destroy
dry
your
as a straw.
hair. But all these filters that you're using for your water, I kind of just broke that down and said, okay, let's put salt. That's going to soften the water. We also have an activated charcoal. Charcoal, you use that to filter your water. So this is in the product as well. And the Rossolo clay is one of the rarest clays on the planet. And this clay is loaded with minerals. So it's all good for you. And we're doing it in a very natural way. You can see it's so dense. This jar, it's like a brick of clay, but trust me, it lathers. It conditions, it does it all, and you only need to use it once a week.
And only like a dime size, a quarter size? What do we do?
About a quarter size, so a teaspoon, that's the most, and that's what we use for Amanda's hair. She has a lot of hair, long hair.
It's hard to get shine on color-treated hair or bleached hair or damaged hair, and at the end of the day, most clarifiers, most resets actually strip all that valuable moisture. Not with this one. It feels like a mousse, like a gummy kind of mousse.
So it's not what you think. And have you ever felt a texture like that?
No.
It's so unique. I'm so proud of this product. I did it myself.
And describe how it smells,
4 years perfecting it. It smells like a day at the spa. So it smells clean and green, has a bit of peppermint in it as well. So some of you might get that sensation, the tingly sensation to the scalp. It all depends on the condition of your hair. Even if you have dry, damaged hair, you have to use this. You're going to see that once you remove the impurities from your scalp, your hair, you're resetting. Basically, you're allowing that hair to take the treatment and get a better uptake. So everything you're going to use after that responds better. And that's why the hair today and our before and afters are insane. They're just so dramatic, and especially the shine.
And all types of hair, right, Dennis? Is this for anybody, like is it for limp hair, for dry hair, for damage? Who is this for?
Especially limp hair, fine hair. Fine hair, what happens, it's so fine you get buildup. And that buildup is what's weighing down your hair and you're not able to achieve volume. You need to remove the impurities and you need to reset the scalp as well. This does it instantly.
Oh, look at that shine on that hair, how it's almost, it looks as if it's been given those vitamins and those minerals. And that reset, remember, if your scalp is not in good condition, your hair doesn't stand a chance. I love the idea of this.
We're not stripping anything, you know, bad. Basically, it's putting everything good back into the hair, even amino acids.
Gorgeous.
We have 11, 8 being essential. And as you age, you deplete them. Here's a real easy way of putting that back into the hair. The activated charcoal, again, helps detox. The clay, fantastic for removing impurities, resetting, as well as adding a tremendous amount of shine to the hair.
Unbelievable. Only one